Hello there, my name is RustyPieLover, ginger streamer, professional high-pitched screamer, and what we are attempting to do throughout this series is to beat Stardew Valley at 100% within 3 in-game years. So you can technically call this a speedrun. So, our current strategies are going to revolve around a couple of things. 1, make a lot of money. 2, hoard like a madman. 3, be friends with everybody. And 4, beat this within 3 in-game years. How we need to beat this is we need to cook every recipe, craft every recipe, find all the star drops. We need to be 100% friends with everybody. We need to find all the golden walnuts. We need to catch every fish, be farm level 10 on everything. So we are going to be busy people. Now, I'm hoping that we don't have to beat the community center year 1. It's not a requirement to do it, but if we can get the community center done and out of the way, this does make this challenge a lot easier. So this will be a tutorial. If you have any tips, go for it. Leave them in the comment section. If not, learn from this because we are going to beat this game, I'm hoping. So this will be our year 3 run. I'm going to call it farm name year 3 and favorite thing year 3. There you go. No, I'm actually not going to call that that. We're going to call that. All right. Doesn't really matter on the preference. I'm going to skip the intro, and just to ensure that we've got that, I like the community center remix. We're going to guarantee the run. We're going to start on a standard farm so that we can utilize the absolute best layout in the game. It will be your standard farm. I would recommend the forest farm as well. Hello, Emble M. I believe that's your name. Hello, welcome to the stream. Chat, if you haven't hit the follow button, helps out a great deal. And yeah, we are going to beat this year 3. I'm excited, so I would say we're going to stick to the standard farm.
Praise the Pie Lord.
I would say we're going to stick to the standard farm. It's between these two. I do not like the Riverland farm. It is not good whatsoever. The beach farm is just going to cause us a bunch of problems, so we're going to stick to the standard farm. I'm going to keep everything. We're going to skip the intro. We are going for the speedrun, chat. We're going for it. Year 3, baby. Okay, first things first. First things first. Stardew, listen. You want to make that low. Okay, I'm just gonna put this on low. All right, first things first, we want to hoard like an absolute madman. All right, first things first is we want to get a chest going. All right, we want to greet everybody, we want to do what we need to do and start giving gifts right off the bat. Right, so in your first couple of minutes that you play Stardew Valley, clear out a quick space, hoard as much of the stuff as you need. We're gonna use the mixed seeds as well. I know not a lot of people like the mixed seeds, but in this particular run, we are going to use the mixed seeds for things that are going to be required, right? So clear out a little bit of space over here. Make sure that everything is done and dusted. And from here, we will be working on as much as possible. Now, we're going to fully utilize as much energy as possible in only chopping down trees, right? So you're going to want to make a little space here. And the sooner we can upgrade everything, the sooner everything goes easier for us. Because at the end of the day, we are going to refine our strategy of making a lot of money and save the fiber. You are going to use a lot of fiber in the game to craft quite a few recipes. Our end goal is to make sure that we don't utilize too much energy getting unnecessary stuff done. Every little bit of energy that you use is precious early on, especially if you're going to do these kind of runs. So let's see here. Let's see. All right, so let's get our first couple of wood. We want to get 50 wood, get a chest going on early. So that sorts out everything that we need. And I would advise, if you can chop down a tree, it saves up some time and effort, but we're just going to get 50 wood over here, grab as much fiber as possible, and go from there. If you have any questions, please ask it in the comment section below, or we do this live. So if you are watching over on YouTube, you can come and join twitch.tv/RustyPieLover. We do this on the fly, on the go, as we go. All right. So first things first, put down the chest, and we are going to start hoarding over here. Getting back to it. All right, so let's clear out of farm space. Remember to hoard up your stone as well. We are going to need quite a bit of stone to craft everything we need. But don't waste too much energy clearing out here. because we just don't need it right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like to make my patterns in 5. Obviously, we will focus on sprinklers, but we're not going to waste any time on normal sprinklers. We will wait until we get iridium sprinklers. That's when we will fully utilize the max amount we can use on the farm, right? And we are going to focus on some farm layouts to make everything just a little bit more streamlined. And then, yeah, we are going to focus on just making an obscene amount of money. But for now, early on, we want to get meet and greet out of the way. Because that is something that we are going to have to do. I'm going to collect a little bit more stone here just to clear out the space. Utilize as much energy as possible. And like I said, one of our main objectives is to hoard. Now, you might be saying, okay, but why are we hoarding? Well, the thing about Stardew Valley is you need at least 5 to 10 of every resource, such as fish, food, anything you farm, right? Now, that will apply more to year 2, but in year 1, we do want to craft as much as possible and get it out of the way, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for a specific set amount of items that we're going to need, and then go from there, all right? So we're going to craft out a path here, collect what we need, and our first focus will be to get a backpack so that we can carry more, right? So our first 2 focuses is getting our fishing rod and our backpack level up as soon as possible. And trying to do that. Now, we could catch all the fish possible in Stardew Valley within year 1, but I'm not going to put too much focus on that, right? And I don't see any collectibles up here, so that is a little bit of a problem for me. But that is okay, because we are going to do a meet and greet with everybody. Now, you could technically wait for the meet and greet, everybody, at events. But the sooner we meet and greet everybody, the sooner your friendship starts building, and the sooner we can start giving gifts, right? And certain people are going to be easier to give gifts to, and we just get that done. You can't access the mine until like day 5, so don't worry too much about the mine. I don't see any collectibles yet. That to me is a problem. When I say collectibles, foraging, and remember, we also have to beat the museum. That's another thing. The museum has to be completed for you to do 100%. So, yeah, we got our work cut out for us. It's day 1. I feel like I'm already just a little bit behind. There's a dandelion, so we want to get that. And we want to collect as much things as possible, because we do need to start giving gifts to people. Get that out of the way. So that's also a reason why I'm hoarding a few mixed seeds, so that we can get the mixed seeds growing as well, because they do give you these particular forageables. So don't just chuck mixed seeds away, because they do help with a lot of the resources you are going to need. I'm just making sure my recording is still going. Now, we are keeping a bunch of these daffodils, because Caroline will be one of the first people that you can interact with that does like daffodils. Lots of the people in Stardew Valley are not real big fans on it. I see Harvey is not there. Right, cool. Mayor Lewis's birthday is on the 7th. Hey, hello, Abigail. Okay, get out of here. Move. You're in the way. Okay, cool. It's kind of a shame. All right, cool. There's Leah. There's you. I'm going to give you that so long so we can get that out of the way. So we're going to start early on by giving people gifts. We are. I can't remember if he likes daffodils or not. So give me a hot second. Pierre is also one of the people that you are not going to like. He does like daffodils. So while I'm here, just give him a daffodil. Get that out of the way. We want to start early on with giving people things. Now, the other thing that I'm going to do is our initial bit of money. We want at least 1 seed of everything. And I already have to give up some stuff. So that is a little bit of a problem, because I did say hoard. So we'll likely go the next day and start getting those crops down. Which I don't particularly want to do, to be honest. So as much as I don't want to do that, I am going to bin a few things here. We can always farm up more resources, but I do need these resources early on. So let's grab these seeds, because we can already start growing a couple of stuff. And remember, we have to bin a lot of these things as well. So you can take that. We'll do that, and then grab... I know we said we need the fiber, but it's fine. Grab the jazz seed. Now we have 1 of everything, and then I'm just going to stock up on potato seeds. Now, the reason we stock up on potato seeds is to make sure that we have enough things to go for the community center, which will open anywhere from day 5 onwards. So we just need to get that out of the way. Also, digging in dustbins, great strategy, because if you haven't hit the follow button, please do. Helps out a great deal. We are well on the way to 2,800 followers. Say hello to YouTube, everybody. Y'all are going to be on YouTube. Big Steve 93, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the pie oven where we bake and rise together. How was Marbles on stream? Hello there, Enid. Hello there, Rookie. Screws. Lolly. Il Baron. Smart Guy. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hope you enjoyed their stream. Alright, so back to it. Now, what we need to do, chat, is the reason we're trying to get this meet and greet done and dusted over is because we do make a little bit of extra money from just speaking to everybody, introducing ourselves, and just getting this out of the way, because some people are a little bit more difficult to find up in Stardew Valley. Alright, but there's a big reason we need all of these things, and there's also a big reason I'm digging in dustbins. You see, we need like that farm snack, so what I'm gonna do is do this, eat the snack. I know it was in the dustbin, it's got a little bit of, mold on it, but it's okay. It's not the worst thing in the world. There are worse things that you could eat than mold. I need my internet just to calm down a little bit here. Alright, there we go. So, we're gonna go and try and plant these seeds. We have a little bit of extra energy, so let's just get the ball rolling with the seed planting. And later we're gonna utilize on how to make this farm absolutely great. Now, the other thing we're gonna have to do is definitely clean up the farm, get our barn and coop sorted as soon as possible, so that we can utilize the eggs and the milk, so that we can start the artisan route. And the main idea is to get a shed. The sooner we get a shed, the sooner we can beat this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 4, it's 9. Oh, this is gonna upset me in a great way, so we'll just take one of these. I have no space. Okay, cool. That's not good. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. I don't have space for that, so that will get picked up soon. How's everybody doing in chat? I apologize if I'm a little bit try-hard focused. We are doing some serious stuff over here. Okay, 2, 4, and then get the mixed seed. And now we need to get more seeds, definitely. All right. So, first day should be a breeze. I am going to make a trip to the little forest at the bottom, whilst collecting as much resources as possible, and just get it out of the way. That's what we want. Out of the way. Right, cool. Because we're going to want all of this fiber. All of this fiber that we are picking up is absolutely crucial for beating this game 100% in the time frame that we have allotted ourselves. So I do not know if we're going to be able to do this, but I'm confident if we follow certain strategies and we follow the rhythm of the night, then we should be able to beat things. Because obviously following the rhythm of the night is what you want to do. Cool. Which time frame is that? We have 3 in-game years, and we have 3 in-game years to beat this game 100%. So the sooner we can get all of our ducks in a row. Am I playing by myself? This is a solo run. Multiplayer runs will go much faster because you have a lot more people that can cover up a whole lot of ground. When you're doing this on your own, there are certain strategies that you have to apply to be able to beat the game, such as hoarding. You must hoard in Stardew Valley. So, like all of this fiber that I'm busy cutting down, eventually come to the late game portion of Stardew Valley. Many of your crafting recipes rely on you having an obscene amount of fiber. And normally, Stardew Valley players, especially beginners, tend to bin the fiber because it does give you a little bit of money. Not much, but it does give you a little bit of money to supplement, getting more seeds, getting more things to go your way, right? And a lot of Stardew Valley's early game strategy is also like trying to build up that initial capital to get you going. So you have to be very aware of what you are doing, and hoarding is a big thing, especially if you're growing crops, because to beat the game 100%, you have to cook every single dish in the game. You can only find every single dish in the game if you are friends with everyone. So if you check here on the social, you'll notice that all of these people, now the single people have got 8 hearts, you can see there, and the taken people have got 10 hearts. You need to be full hearts with everybody, 8 hearts on the single, 10 hearts with the non-single people. To beat the game, you have to do that. That is to find all the recipes, that is to find all the items that you may need. Beating this game is possible within 2 in-game years, but Stardew Valley has a huge reliance on Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley has a reliance on Stardew Valley. Professor RPL strikes again. Stardew Valley has an unbelievable reliance on RNG, and I do not like games that have a huge reliance on RNG because, unfortunately, sometimes it is not up to skill, it is sometimes up to luck. So, in this particular tutorial and speedrun, because this is technically a speedrun, we do not have to complete that community center within 1 year. I would like to do it, but we don't have to do it. But we are definitely going to have to apply certain strategies to beat the game. What am I missing? I think I'm missing a leak. Oh, here's Sebastian smoking his lungs out. Nothing wrong with that. There you go. So you can see here, we have to also bin every item, catch every single fish. Junimo Kart, we don't talk about Junimo Kart, okay? Don't be that guy. We also have to make sure that our house is upgraded as soon as possible. So within 1 year, within 1 in-game Stardew Valley year, I want to beat the community center, have a barn, a coop, and have my house fully upgraded, get the best fishing rod in the game, so that we are pre-prepped for year 2 to make money. That right there, in year 2, we are supposed to be refining our money-making game, beat the island. Yes, there's an island in Stardew Valley. Beat the island, move over to 100%. So from the get-go, we need to be giving people gifts. We need to be giving people love and happiness and all that kind of thing. So this is why I'm reliant on finding some mixed seeds. As much as possible, just utilizing every resource at our disposal. We don't talk about Junimo Kart here. Chat. The YouTube audience won't know, but my chat can be very abusive. They can be. We need leeks. We don't have leeks. That's the problem. Okay, plant those. And the mixed seeds are going to help us with a little bit of extra money. It is. All right. So fishing opens up day 2. So day 2 is when we're going to rely on fishing because obviously our crops have to grow. And we need to hoard the fish as well. Just remember that the fishing also requires a lot of hoarding because certain fish are going to be needed in your recipe. Now, I try and utilize as much energy as possible because you can only have 2 energy or 1 energy left at the end of the day. Do not exhaust yourself, right? Do not exhaust yourself because if you exhaust yourself, you start with half energy the next day. And to be honest, that is detrimental to your game. Detrimental. There you go. Level 1 farming, and we're already going to craft wild seeds if we can find a damn leek. Now, the first thing you want to do is also make sure that you are continuously looking at your television, right? You are continuously looking at your television because the sooner you get the television done, the easier it is for you to understand what happens in and around Stardew Valley, right? You want to know when it's raining so that you can fully utilize fishing. You want to know when it is raining so that you can possibly focus on mining. And that's also one of the things. We have to do mining as well. Now, the reason we're also going to fish is this is going to rely on a little bit of RNG. It is going to rely on RNG, but we're hoping to get one particular treasure chest with one particular sword. You can only find the sword within that treasure chest or in mining, but mining RNG is the worst. All right, just want to point that out there. Mining RNG, don't bother with it. Okay, right. So I want to go look for that leek first because we need to craft the seeds as soon as possible. Hoard up your dandelions, hoard up everything because you are going to need this for gift giving later. You can gift. There we go. There's a leek. That's precisely what I wanted. We are going to hoard, but we also need to start selling because, hello, we need to make money. All right. So I'm going to craft some wild seeds. So we got that out the way. And then with those wild seeds, we're going to use these for gift giving and for okay, boink, for gift giving and for cooking recipes later on, because we are going to need a bunch of wild horseradishes, some leeks, and we want leeks for like George and you know, Pierre, all of those people. So again, most of this is a heavy reliance on gift giving and on cooking. Those are our two main concerns in Stardew Valley. Our main concerns, right? If you have any questions, chat, please ask away. I'm in full tutorial mode, so I apologize if I'm talking your ears off. Now, the other thing I want to do is I want to try and get another tree down, because we have 11 wood, right? I want to make sure that we've got 50 wood so we can get a chest down for the fish we're about to go and catch. Now, fishing is something that is key to your early game Stardew Valley run, right? And the reason for that is fishing makes you money early on. Later on, it falls off heavily, so you won't really rely on fishing as a strategy, but it is definitely something that you are going to need. So be mindful that fishing is something that you are going to use. Oh my. So fishing is definitely something that I would highly advise. Now, there's a trick to fishing as well, right? There's a trick. You have to catch every fish in the game for it to count towards your catcher's achievement, right? You do. You have to catch every single fish. You do. Now, also with these trees, what I like to do is I like to plant on the sides, and we are going to utilize these trees. Thanks so much for the raid there, Mr. Papa Capes. How was your stream, good sir? I'll give you a shout out there. Welcome everyone from Papa Capes side. My name is RustyPieLover, ginger streamer, professional high-pitched screamer, and say hello to YouTube. You're on YouTube. Welcome. You were jamming some Far Cry 6. I saw you were dual streaming with Caramel Gamer. How's that game going? So chat, if you haven't hit the follow button, please do. It helps out a great deal. We're well on our way to the next big goal of 2,800 followers. And welcome to YouTube. We are doing a Stardew Valley 3-year 100% completion run. You hate that guy so much? Yeah, I know. I hate him too. Hello, for Izzo, Slap Squeeze, it's just NJ, Epic Bear, Ashka, and it's JD. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Say hello to YouTube, because we are there. I have, oh boy, I've got like anxiety over here. So, we're gonna get another chest, and we may as well craft these things because we need to craft every single item in the game to beat it. Chat, remember, that is one of the requirements to beat Stardew Valley. I need to raid and run, my brother. I don't usually stream on Saturdays. The kids are waiting patiently. Ciao, buddy. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you for dropping off your community. I hope they enjoy themselves here. And again, consider hitting the follow button. We have a fun time here. Right. I'm going to color code this chest. Almost Thai. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the pie oven where we bake and rise together. Right, so I'm going to color code my chest. This will be like our greenery chest. This will be our fishing chest. Let's go off to the beach and get that sorted. How many people in chat have played Stardew Valley? Let's talk about that one. How many people have actually played this wonderful game? I'm not saying you have to beat it 100%, but how many of you have actually played Stardew Valley? Leave that in the comment section on YouTube as well. YouTube audience, how many of you have actually played Stardew Valley? All right, I'm wasting time. I can't be wasting time here. All right. Also, we want to take these quests because they do contribute to happiness. Catfish. Oh, good lord. Okay. Oh, catfish is not fun to catch. All right, there's Alex. Let's go meet him real quick. All right, cool. Yes, there's Grandmammy. Let's go meet Grandpappy. I think he likes daffodils. Could be wrong. All right, cool. Bye-bye. Goodbye, Grandpappy. All right, let's start giving gifts here. There's Jody. Have I met Jody yet? I don't think so. No, there we go. There we go. There's Emily. Sorted. We want to try and meet as many people as possible. I've met Abigail. This lady likes daffodils more than anyone else. So the sooner we can start giving gifts to people, the better. So there you go. Have that. Now you want to give gifts that people love, not like. But in this case, we're not going to sit and struggle. I'm not going to waste time here. All right. off to the beach we go. We're already behind with certain stuff. Here's Marnie. She's gonna help us with other stuff. Oh boy, Haley. Yeah, sure. Okay. Yay. We love Haley. Everybody loves Haley. Okay. Off to the beach. Come on. Hurry up. There we go. Nice. I'm gonna skip this because everyone knows. We got a little bamboo pole. This is a pathetic fishing rod, but it's going to help us nonetheless. All right. So, we've met Willy, I believe. He should be on our meeting list. Oh, Willy. Yeah. So we got to meet the rest of these people. I'm not going to put any emphasis on that right now. And we need to start catching fish. Now, I'm gonna teach you a little trick here, chat, about fishing. Okay. So, we do need to hoard a bit of fish, obviously, but I'm going to show you what you do early game fishing, all right? I'm going to show you what you do with early game fishing. A lot of people will hoard the fish and then take it to the bin, all right? And then bin it there. That is a mistake. We need to keep this fish, by the way, so we're not going to sell that one just yet. Okay. But we'll catch another one and I'll show you what we do. Fishing without bait takes forever, so be prepared for your early game fishing experience to be a slog. Also, fishing is great for early game money, which I will show you. I will show you why, if the fish will ever bite. There we go. Thank you. Thank you for emphasizing my point there. Oh, no. You're not going to beat me. Not this early on, game. I've played you too long to be beaten by a silly little fish that walks up and down. Actually, a fish doesn't walk. If a fish walked on Earth, oh boy. Alright, there we go. We actually need that fish too. Okay. That's a problem. That's a big problem. That's a huge problem. There we go. Okay, we don't need that fish. So, you make more money coming to Willy and selling that fish than you do binning the fish. Alright? I know it sounds weird. I know it does, but it's true. Now, these little bubbles are also great because that's a school of fish just having an absolute fun time. So you want to make sure you try and cast your rod to increase your bite rate. Get that out of the way. And boom bam baby, everything's gonna go absolutely beautiful for you. Nice. And now we're just gonna hoard fish. That's all I'm gonna do. Hoard it up. Fish that we need, we will hoard. Fish we don't need, we bin. I would easily say keep 5 of every fish, put them away. Luckily fish don't expire because I'm guaranteeing you, you leave fish in a bin for a year, you're asking for death or a mutation, something like that. But luckily Stardew Valley doesn't work that way. Oh, right. We don't need this garbage. Now, fishing takes 7 energy per cast. So be mindful that your resources early game are not going to be your friend. I will say that much. Okay, we may need that. This is gonna be awesome. Talk to me, chat. What are you doing today? What is everybody doing today? Besides load shedding just being an absolute, you know, thing as of late. Now, I know we don't need herring. I know that for a fact. So we're going to go to Willy, sell off these herring. Look at that. Nice little bit of cash that we can supplement there. Alright, but since my energy is low, I want to utilize it as best as possible. Also, we need this. Putting together a Sea of Thieves collab. Nice. Now, you see these little spots here? These are called artifact spots. You want to do that and knock them out because we do need to complete the museum. We also need 300 pieces of wood for all of this stuff. So we have our work cut out for us, chat. We do. Our work is... There's a lot to do and not much time to do it, especially if it's 3 in-game years. Especially if it's 3 in-game years. Alright, let's meet old Gus. And we're gonna come back to this part of Stardew Valley as well. Right, cool. He's the chef. Now, I know he likes fish, but I'm a little bit hesitant to give him anything, honestly, because sometimes you don't know what to give people. That's also a part and parcel of Stardew Valley, is you sometimes don't know what to give the people in and around the valley. Okay, so back to it. Let's utilize as much energy as possible, get everything done that we need to, and that will conclude today's introductory episode to Stardew Valley Year 3 100%. I hope you have enjoyed it, YouTube. I am taking a little bit of an early day, so what I'm going to do is off camera I'm probably going to go and meet a couple of the NPCs. So if you did like the video, please leave a like, leave some thoughts on it, and if you want to see more, I'll be uploading this quite frequently. They are going to be long episodes, but if you have anything that you need to know, ask questions away. Until then, mwah, love you all, and remember, we all change the world one smile at a time. Bye bye.